Hi, it's Katie Zapiri here, and I am on site at Vaughan Mills for Wednesday, February 24th, aka Pink Shirt Day. I was so honored to be asked to be a brand ambassador for this campaign called Pink Shirt Promise, which is basically taking Pink Shirt Day and asking people to make a promise of how they're going to stand up to bullying. People of all ages, all backgrounds have come here and made their promise and posted it on the wall behind me. As you can see, it's just incredible to see just all these kind messages coming together, and it's just such a message of how we really can unite to stand up to get against hate and against bullying. And one of the things that I've really learned throughout this campaign is that it's not just youth who experience bullying. Like, I've had adults tell me stories of their experience in the workplace, and then hearing that 40% of Canadian workers experience bullying on a weekly basis. Like, these are some frightening numbers, in addition to the 1 in 3 youth who experience some form of bullying. So the message here is we need to all not be bystanders. When we see it happening, we need to step forward and we need to do something about it. I wanted to share, because it makes me smile, some messages from a local school who did their Pink Shirt Promise, 16 different classes, and here are some of the ones that stood out to me. One person said, "I promise not to just sit down and watch bullies bully a kid." Someone else put, "Remember to be sure to taste your words before you spit them out." Very true. And some Dr. Seuss inspiration with the quote, "Be yourself, because the people who mind don't matter, and the people that matter don't mind." Nice. And finally, "I will put an end to bullies, and I will put them in their place. I will be the leader, not the follower, and stand up for what's right and not what's wrong." These are some of the amazing messages. There's so many more behind me. There's also, sadly, RIP messages for a few people who have lost someone to suicide because of bullying. And that's really where it hit home for me, is realizing that although we can say, you know, an innocent joke or an innocent tease, or just suck it up and don't be a wussy, or whatever it is. As much as I hear these messages, we can't accept that, because this is real, and we don't know somebody else's story, and we don't know what they're going through, and we don't know what they have been through. And because of that, we need to be aware of what we're saying and how it affects others. Sure, we're not always going to be perfect. We might not always say the right thing. We might make a mistake, and we might not even mean to offend somebody, but we always have that opportunity to try and make it right, to make it better. If you make a mistake, if you say something that's maybe a little off base, apologize. "I'm sorry, I really didn't mean it that way," and try and make it better. Heck, I'm still learning every day, not perfect, trying to find ways that I can keep being a better person and being a better leader. And that's really what this is all about. So please, if you joined in for Pink Shirt Day, we love it, but really it's a message that should carry in our hearts all year round, of how we can not just sit back and be passive, because really at the end of the day, all that is required for hate, for bullying to persist and to continue, is for good people to sit back and to do nothing about it. And hey, sometimes the people who are bullying might need more help than we even think. So let's be those leaders, let's rally together, and let's really show that love can triumph hate. I'm Katie Zapiri. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this message, please hit the like button, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your comments, your Pink Shirt Day stories, bullying stories, whatever you've experienced, whatever you want to share, please leave it below. Let's spread some love and spread some positive messages. And of course, you can subscribe to join the Make Your Mark community.